What's happening, people? We're back here once again on CubCamTV for this another edition of CubReacts. We haven't got the green screen out. I do apologise. I've literally just seen that this one's dropped, and you know what? I was in the process of going to bed, hence why all the lights are off, and I quite like how it looks with all the lights off, to be honest with you, but I'm going to be talking a little bit quieter just because of neighbours and all that good stuff. But yeah, what we're going to be doing next is taking in a brand new reaction video. This one for Unknown T's track AVEN9ERS, which did drop on his most recent album. However, what we're going to be doing for this one is obviously reviewing it. Obviously, normally we have the green screen out these days, but I thought I can't miss this one. I've only just seen it's dropped today, and I want to get in while the going is good, as it were. As always, thank you to everyone getting involved with the channel. Make sure you are still hitting that subscribe button. We're on, I think we're on about 1,700 or so. I don't even know what we're on anymore. I haven't even checked my subs count over the last couple of days. But do make sure you are hitting that subscribe button. Get involved with the channel. Leave a like on the video, and of course, throw a comment on there as well. Let us know if you agree or disagree with what's been going on and what we've the way we've been describing the track and breaking it down. Also on socials at KXVU on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud. I'm super excited to get into this one. So without further ado, let's crack on. It's very quiet. Turn that up slightly. There we go. R14. So this is a pretty big link up.
I love Chris Rich.
Well, that's just outrageously dangerous. I do love the fact they've got Unknown T flying the plane, though. That's sick. You know what it is? It's so obviously fake. Like, obviously, you're not getting planes flying that low. However, it does look quite cool in the way it's done. I do like it.
Beer is a dew in the air when it beats. Who's getting a twos? Could it smoke too blemish? When my niners get round, they dread it. Load that fryer, step round and shell it.
He doesn't miss, guys. You know what it is with Unknown T at this point? He just does not miss. His understanding of his own cadence is so strong. Like, he knows how good he is at doing a certain style of rapping, and he nails it every single time. I like that first shot as well, where they've got all three of them in the black and white, and obviously you've got V9's mask out the front, and it just looks sick the way it's done.
Bro, man, load that gauge, then sneeze at your brain. It's a new pandemic. Last thing I was doing up Snap Marty and match folder for the credit.
Put my foot in this whip, level up when I slap the stick.
Nice. Transition-wise between the vocals, really, really cold. I think V9 in this video looks really, really cool. The fact he's flying the jet with the mask on. And obviously there's a bit of a link to Deadpool and the Avengers. Like, they're not, I don't think Deadpool ever is an Avenger. My Marvel knowledge is a little bit limited in that regard, but as far as I'm aware, they do work together at some point. So it's quite a cool Marvel link as well.
Time swift, I hit that brick, back road, with mad and move skits. You see, bank I want kill and chill. Digging up car, that's through and skill. Insidious,
production on this is on a different level as well. That little plucked guitar riff going over very kind of powerful 808 subs, and the way it kind of sits delicately on top of it without kind of taking any of the kind of raucousness away from the beat itself sounds really
you
good.
Got good. Talk on my names, be popping pills. Bang for the team, would you bang the machine? Stay with a plan for the beef. See me on a casual, least the nank in my jeans. For the bad tool, might dampen the team.
You know what I like about this as well is they've all got very different kind of looks facially. You know what I mean? Obviously, Unknown T. I always think Unknown T, Homet and B. That's the first thing that always comes into my head still to this day. But he's obviously got the big shades on. He's always got the shades on. Then obviously we see V9 in the mask, and then we see KO looking a bit more casual with his approach as well. It's quite good when you've got kind of three different characters in a video like this, because this is like a little movie.
Leave it, we factory clean. I could pay, but of course I'm happy as free. Really move Aggie on bees. We just take ours and get trapped with green.
That flute on the instrumental as well. You can tell it's been a heavy weekend, my friends. But that flute on the instrumental, the kind of Eastern Asian sounding melody on it, just sounds so, it catches you. You know, it's got just like a mystical kind of edge to it, and it just makes the instrumental sit so nice.
Bang for the team, when you bang off the beam, or boy got left for the scene. I hate when I run out of plastic bags in the trap, so I gotta use wrist for the.
Do you know what I love as well with Unknown T? The fact that he has that almost that Y in the way he pronounces words. You know, when he'll say like biag or like biag, and it just sounds so. It just adds such a cool kind of rhythmic, like kind of slant to the way he projects. And he's one of the most individual sounding MCs in the country, in my opinion. Anyway, I think he's probably top 5 rappers in the UK for me personally. Which is why there's always new Unknown T reactions on this channel. But I just love the approach.
Bro with a tech gun, men don't lean. We owe them, press the machine. Bro got drowned when the crown call. He took the rap, then he caught a G.
Let me ask you a question. Yo, how can the man talk bad? How? Bucket a gang decap. Got Snapchat, took a whole lot of was.
This video is amazing. Even this shot here, this black and white shot looks this looks fire. And obviously they're kind of see-through. I'm assuming they're wearing the same color as the green screen in the background or whatever, and they're obviously projecting certain images onto them, and it looks cold. Just the way this video has been shot, this is like top level stuff. Like, you look around a lot of the videos that have been made in the pop world, most of them aren't on this kind of level. Like, this is where drill is at on a videography level now. We're seeing top end products.
Tiptoe with a weapon crash, or run a man down and feed him a shank. You like I am confirmed the splash. Juice man's head, belly and back. How many times have they jumped out? We jump out and they jump back in. How many times have we dumped?
Do you know what? I really like KO's flow on this. He's coming at it from a much more relaxed kind of, quite a wavy approach. I feel in the way he's doing. He's a bit more kind of relaxed in his delivery. The flow patterns he's using are quite loose. And they're quite free. You've got V9 coming at it from quite like a choppy angle, and then you've got Unknown T doing what Unknown T does best, which is just very nicely compacted flows. The kind of the interaction between all three of them, and the fact they're going like back to back to back, kind of doing 8-bar rallies, works really nicely, and it adds a kind of level of it keeps you on your toes. You know, it's switching up every kind of 8 bars, and it sounds sick.
Jinx find out and they want us in. No big, there's no link, so we soon be back on the strip. When pissed, I don't think. Try get a man down like hearing a thing.
Yo V, how many times we rise and ching with a cutter?
There's planes, like literally fighter planes flying over.
Bit ops on a bluff and stomp for the block, don't front then run from the blocker.
Yo T, the man chat on the net, I can't listen to Neeks. I move K, in a new ship, catching a make man.
Yo K, how many us been chopped and put on a...
Oh, they're doing this like a 4-to-4 back-to-back now. This is sick. The interaction between all three of them as well looks sick. I love the fact there's like 5 or 6 different shots. Apart from the plane shots, most of them are in every shot, which it's a proper collaboration, you know.
Blade, dice man up like Gillette on a razor. Word, you can hold this shave.
IT, they get shot, try leave ops deceased. Mad sight when them slugs release. Doubling waps if I'm with V. In a ride, 2 straps like dungarees.
That little pocket that that KO just found as well, really nice. I love the fact that they are all going with like different flow patterns as well, because it makes a tune like this. Like, I feel when you've got 3 MCs all obviously work together, it'd be quite easy for them all to kind of go for a similar approach. But the fact they've all come on it with very different flow structures makes this work really.
Who was at fault when they lost that bang? I got best of both like Hannah Montana. Roll with a tanner cause it's too much passer. We be off the coon, they scatter. Long nose, no boys in the hood, man. Wine out the window and beat that ham.
It's the instrumental as well. That pluck is getting me.
This PYT can't handle the D-man dragon. Or weave then Yago. Nine gang beat that mock. They all blow out when they hear that ring.
Again, it's Unknown T doing that dagger. There's so much like natural rhythm in the way he projects. It always he makes you move, you know.
How many times have you denied your block? You're all involved, I ain't hearing a thing. Get around 2 stolen things, jump out the car and they all run in. Them man too fast, you should go racing. Beijing, slow down, come and hold some chings.
This is sounding so sick. Again, apologies guys, I am pausing a bit more these days purely because the copyright demons are on me, and I think it's like kind of 8-9 seconds maximum you get before they start to cut you off. So rather than having to take it in and edit it and take it off and it just be a whole long process, I'd prefer to just pause it a little bit more and talk.
Yo V, how many times we rise and ching with a cutter? Bit ops on a bluff and stomp for the block, don't front then run from the block.
That double up on the vocals sounds sick as well.
Yo T, the man chat on the net, I can't listen to Neeks. I move K, in a new ship, catching a make man.
Yo K, how many us been chopped and put on a blade? Dice man up like Gillette on a razor. Word, you can hold this shave.
Sounds so cold.
IT, they get shot, try leave ops deceased. Mad sight when them slugs release. Doubling waps if I'm with V. In a ride, 2 straps like dungarees.
This is a sick track. You know what it is? I clocked it once. I listened through the entire album once, and obviously there's like highlights on there, and I feel the video amplifies this tune significantly.
R14.
Wicked tune, man. I like that the videography in this is awesome as well. Not just the special effects side of things, but the shots they've taken, like kind of costume design as well. The whole layout of this is very like high-end stuff.
I love Chris Rich.
And the fact they've got the Avengers logo remade for it. I'm obviously going to love that. I'm a Marvel fan, bro, you know what I mean? When I said earlier my knowledge is kind of limited, more on the kind of comic book side of things, I'm a little bit limited, but I love Marvel to pieces. So seeing that, I'm just like, yes, come on. And then seeing the Deadpool mask as well, it's like, come on. This puts me in a good mood. But there we go. That's been my reaction to this one. Overall, I really did enjoy this one. I love the approach that they all kind of came with. The fact they all sounded very different in the way they projected, in the way they put their flow patterns together, and just overall, the kind of the general makeup of the video is a very, very high-end looking product. Like, this is like movie level kind of stuff in the kind of costumes, the clarity, the cleanness of every shot as well. It just looks amazing, and it's sick to see that that's where the kind of level drill videography is currently at, and it's awesome. And I mean, it's only going to get better and better and better. Always good to see Unknown T coming out with good visuals. He does seem to have a knack for having good visuals. KO, I've got to say though, KO really impressed me on this track. I love the kind of flow he came with, and I think it's because he came after V9, who has typically quite a choppy kind of approach. I like the fact that KO kind of came back with a very kind of relaxed, kind of smooth, kind of wavy approach. And obviously we don't need to talk about Unknown T's flow because we know how good Unknown T's flow is. And I think the three flows actually complement each other really well. So there we go. Massive shouts out to everyone who has been supporting the channel. As I said at the start of the video, I can't keep up with the subs at the moment, so thank you to each and every one of you. I could not be more happy. I may not seem that enthusiastic. I'm tired. Sunday I've got my show in the morning, so I wanted to get this one boxed off and then I'm going to bed. So thank you as always. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button. We want to make sure we are keeping that sub count rolling up. We're on the road to 2,000, and I said once we hit 1,000, I wanted to hit 2,000 within 10 weeks. We're about 280 away, I think it is, at the moment, and we are on week 5. So if we could do that at this current rate, we could probably get there in 2-3 weeks. That'd be absolutely amazing, and we can only do it with your guys' help, so please do get involved. As well as that, follow me on the socials at KXVU on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud. Loads of content going up daily, and I will leave you with that one, guys. Thank you for watching. Let us know how you felt about this one. Obviously, leave a comment down below. Let us know if you agreed or disagreed with the kind of analysis, and do remember I am having to pause them a lot more now the copyright demons are onto my case, so please do bear with me on that one. But that's it for tonight, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Well, enjoy what's left of your Sunday, and we'll see you next time. Peace.